You've probably seen sprays in TF2, right? Basically an image well sprayed onto a wall. It can be almost anything you want, your favorite meme, a picture of your cat, a picture of grass to scare spy mains, and many other things. Any image you like that isn't inappropriate can easily become a spray. How, you may ask? Well, that's what this video is all about. I'll tell you what type of sprays there are, how you can make them, and how you can put them in TF2. To start off, there are three main types of sprays. First off, we have the static spray, which is just a regular image. Then we have the animated spray, which is basically a GIF or a GIF if you're weird. And at last we have the fading spray, which is the most impressive of them all. You see one image when you're far from the spray, and it transitions to another image as you get closer to the spray. I'll go over how to make each one of these sprays, and after that I'll show you how to put the spray file in TF2. To convert our images into the TF2 spray format, which is .vtf by the way, we'll be using an online tool by Afterdeck. A link to the website and GitHub repository will be in the description. To make a static spray, select the image file of your choice. You don't really need to change these settings since the default ones work pretty well, but you can change them if you need to. After that, assign a name to the file. You can just leave it as spray if you want to, and click on Save as .vtf. After that, a .vtf file will be downloaded. To make an animated spray, select a GIF or a video file of your choice. A new page will open. If you want to, you can change the settings, but it isn't really needed, so just click on Import. After that, you'll be back to the main page. Assign a name to the file if you want, and click on Save as .vtf just like before. The procedure to make a fading spray is a bit different. You can have a maximum of 5 images, but we'll just use 2. First, select the image you want to be seen when you're close to the spray. Now, set its resolution to 512 by 512 pixels. This is because we need to generate MIP maps, and they only support images under 512 by 512 pixels. The moment you change the resolution, the Generate MIP Maps checkbox will be checked, and 4 new previews will show up. These go from close to far, so the first image will be what we see when we're close, and the last one will be what we see when we're far away. I usually put the image I want to see far away in the last 2 slots, and leave the remaining ones for the image I want to see when I'm close to the spray. Now, it's just like before. Assign a name to the file if you want, and click on Save as .vtf. Now that you have a .vtf file, you're probably wondering how you can put it in TF2. Well, it's simple. Go to Options, Multiplayer, and there you'll see a small section where you can import your spray file. Click on it and navigate to where you downloaded the .vtf file. For me, it was in the Downloads folder. Now a small preview of your spray should show up. Keep in mind the preview is not animated, so we can't really see what your animated and fading sprays look like just yet. With that said, click on Apply, then on OK, and join a match. Now all you need to do is press T, and your image will be sprayed. Good job. If the process didn't go well, here are solutions to some common issues. If the T key didn't do anything, go to Options, Keyboard, and scroll down to Miscellaneous, where you can check what key is used for spraying. If no key is bound, bind a key of your choice. If you still can't see your spray, go to Advanced Options and scroll down to Miscellaneous Options, where you'll see the Disable Sprays option. If it's enabled, disable it so you can see sprays. If that still didn't work, we will need to make an AutoExec config. Close TF2 and open Notepad or any similar program of your choice. There, copy these commands. They'll also be in the description. Go to Save As and save the file with the name autoexec.cfg. Next, go to your TF2 installation folder. You can go there by right-clicking on TF2 on your Steam library, Manage, and clicking on Browse Local Files. Then, go to the TF and then the CFG folder. Inside of the CFG folder, paste your AutoExec config. Right-click on TF2 again on your Steam library. This time go to Properties and in the Launch Options area, type -exec autoexec. By doing this, the AutoExec config we made will execute the commands we put there every time we launch TF2. thus hopefully fixing your spray problem. If not, it may be a problem with the server you're in or with your TF2 install. Also, just a heads up, sprays are disabled in casual mode. You can see your own sprays, but other players can't see your sprays and vice versa, so keep that in mind. That's all for this video. Hope you liked it, hope it helped, and I hope you have a nice day. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Bye.